Hi everyone, this is the guard of my RV. It's the wheel guard or skirt, which I had to remove because over time it's been deteriorating. Throughout my caravan exterior they use these screws. Absolute crazy. They occasionally work themselves out, so I'm going to continually tighten them in. So slowly I'm replacing these. What I've had to do here is a good example. Is over time with vibration in that whole piece which is reset back in. That screw was sitting in there, and now that's all split round. So virtually, I think this one actually was one of the ones that actually came out. So I've had to glue it back in, and then had to do some modifications to this before putting it back on with reinforcing. Now I'll turn it over, and as you can see, on the inside of the guard I've used SIKA 291, and I'll show you the product afterwards, the bits and pieces. And pretty much around there and all around here, around each hole, I've reinforced it with SIKA 291. Now that will dry and harden, and hopefully that will reinforce those joins. And I've also laid another washer on top of that to help reinforcement. And also down in there in those edges, all the way around where the PVC bends, I've also reinforced with that SIKA 291. So hopefully that will give it added strength and longevity to it, and I may not have to touch this again for another 5 to 10 years. The bits and pieces that I'm using, I'm just instead of using the original screws, I'm now using these screws, which are 8G by 25mm. They actually come with their own little built-in washer, so it gives a bit more spread in the hole, and hopefully adds a little bit more support to the PVC from hairline splits and actual breakages. So with this washer, is what you saw sitting on the inside. It's a what they call an M8 or 5x16 inch, and that's actually these. So they sit on top above each hole, and they're actually, as the SIKA dries, that will actually hold those washers in place as the new metal mount. Now what happens when it's all dry and I go to put the skirt back onto the RV, I just turn it over so you've got a clear idea. So when it goes back on, I've got these rubber washers, which is a M6, and a flat washer, which is a M5, and these screws, and they will go on this order. I'm trying to do this with one hand. And that's how they will look. So you got the rubber washer, and they will go back in like that, and that will give the fender added support, and give the fender added support. Hopefully that's all I need to do with that skirt to prevent it from splitting and breaking where the screw points are, and add longevity for quite a few years before I need to touch it again. Okay, thanks for watching.